Christmas is over. Thank fucking God. New Year's, we can get that bitch out of the way too, because nobody gives a fuck. What is going on, you two world? Steve, Vinny, Dave. Insert Revolution Podcast, episode 113. Sort of our year in review. We don't have many parameters for this. It will be sort of a show and tell, and that's about it. Try to give you some cards actually during the episode, which we do from time to time. Like last week, we gave you cards.
Lots of cards. Lots and lots and lots of cards. A lot of nasty cards. Dirty cards. Big cards. You're on mute.
Filthy even.
Still a little they're still sitting right over here, and every time I'm in here working or whatever, and I look over here and it's like, holy fuck. Let's not get overwhelmed yet again. At least I'm not opening them again. They're sitting here ready to get put in some sort of semblance of a box of some kind. I've got to figure out how in the hell I'm going to reorganize stuff. Any acquired fire? Not any acquired fire per se. Gifted fire, yes. Quite a bit, actually. Which I will share at some point as we progress. I do have a few over here that I can show that I acquired, at least. They were not gifted.
What's up, Jeff? Paul.
What's going on, Jeff? Ty, Paul. Of course, Vinny's got his 22 of 22. Dave's got like 657. I don't know. I think 10 or 12 maybe, because I'm not. I've shown some of these before, but I could probably do 22 because I've got 10 autos over here from the collection note too purchase. Holy shit, it's LA Pats. How you been, man? Long time no see.
And happy holidays to you too, LA Pats.
And Mike. I know Mike missed last week's episode. He messaged me.
Yes. Him and DC both, I think.
So yeah, Mike messaged me and of course made me relive the madness that occurred last week in the overwhelming opening of gifts from two of my closest friends. Still looking at these. I did move one card to a mag, at least. So I've done some progress, but they're still sitting over here staring at me. Not to mention, even Vinny's stacks are still like in. I won't say they're in order. I could probably go back and rewatch it again for like the 5th time. And figure out which stack belongs to which number or sub number because they're still sitting here.
Next year, I'm using fractions.
Well, it's good to see you chatting. We do miss seeing you. I have to admit, I've kind of sucked over the last few months. Not that last few months, if I could talk, and not reaching out to folks is what I normally do in regards to not seeing people from time to time. Just check and make sure everything's okay. If anybody needs anything, that type of stuff, I've kind of sucked about that lately. Not intentional, but sometimes, let's face it, life gets in the way. Adulting sucks, and it's just the way that it goes, unfortunately. But I am interested, though, since for those that are hanging in the chat, I am curious to know how their holidays were. get anything good, any card related stuff. Vinny was asking me what I got for Christmas, in like from a card related perspective. I finally got me some more 130 point top loaders. Big old freaking thing. I didn't even know they made them in these big old freaking packages of a. And it comes with the sleeves too. Not that I need the sleeves, but. And I got a thing of pages and another binder. So a few mags for some stuff. Finally got this in a mag. So one of the pickups of 2022. Absolute 3-color patch 101. So there's one card that I acquired. And like I said, I got a small handful of a few over here, plus the craziness from last Tuesday. And then I'm not going to dig out any of the cards from the collection purchase outside of the autos. But how about you, Vinny?
2 boxes of Mosaic Soccer, wrote a guitar. So add those to the goodness. So C and I open them one day with Dave's stuff. Got some stuff from Cardboard Underground still I gotta open. So shoot a video on those. We tried to make one today and it was just an epic fail on Pokemon. We were a lot of bad camera angles. I gotta find my tripod because what I'm using at this view here ain't cutting it. So gotta work on my setup. What's he doing?
He's giving you the Booker T. 5-time champion.
Oh, okay.
You could say it. Say, hey, Steve, you're on mute.
I don't understand the words coming out of your mouth. You're
You can
on
read
mute.
lips. You can
No, I
read
can't.
lips.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
No, I
can.
can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can. Use your laptop just like this instead of using your phone. And then you don't have to worry about the angle sitting on a tripod. You get to and just do it like chasing the hits. Open the packs, show card. Hey Joe, evening. Yes, last show of the year. Yes, Ty. I did see that. That was a nice one. Dave, you from a Christmas perspective, as you just go on mute.
No, just the what is the Topps opening day box from my mom, like the retail, whatever that was, and then the set. That was it. I think everybody knows how many cards I buy or how many cards I have. So they don't get anything, which is fine. Doesn't matter to me either way. Naomi got a bunch of Pokemon shit, so we'll bust that open. Again, we got a fucking treasure trove of that stuff. Still has a hobby box from God, whenever her birthday. Still haven't busted that. Still have a I don't even know, one of those packages or whatever from then. and then she got 4 more, plus I don't know how many packs, plus some more. Well, she already has these from previous times, and she got, I think, 5 more, 6 more. So
The blister packs or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
Santa was good to her. So
My aunt thought she got C. You know, one of those like Dave was showing the blister packs. She thought she got her a whole box of those. She was wrong. I'm like, how much did you pay for it? She's like, $20. I'm like, Linda,
no,
Linda. One of those boxes are like,
Listen, Linda.
Listen,
Linda.
Linda.
Linda. Listen, Linda.
God bless her soul. But it was basically what it was. You get 99 random cards and one like good card. She got the Charizard EX, so I mean,
so like a repack type deal.
yeah. So it was that, and then she got Charmeleon and Charmander, so she got the full evolution. So she was stoked about that. But we got 2 packs of Evolving Sky in there, which is supposedly the best of the best one. And got Gabats, so
If you say so.
As my grandma would say.
Never followed it.
Yeah, Evolving Skies is the one I told Dave to, if he sees it, grab it for Naomi because it's the good stuff. From what I was told by a TGC guy, he has a shop either by U of M or Michigan State, one of the two. I think it's U of M, and he said that's the one to snag because boxes were like 60 when they came out. Now they're like 220.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
I think there might have been some, but I think those were like the whatever they call them, and I was just like, well, it was like $50 or $60, and I'm like, you just have the X amount of packs plus like the jumbo card and then like whatever other foil, and I was just like, Santa knows how much was spent here and there, and I'm just like, that's there's other things that were purchased along the way, and like that we can't be getting that much. Starting like the fucking horde, like Vinny's wax, and it's gonna be all those fucking Pokemon just like stacked up everywhere.
Did your bee get a friend behind you?
That's the
That's disturbing. I like it.
I'm going to see that in my nightmares. Why should a bee have a rat tail?
No, it's like a unicorn.
Very mythical creature.
He's got 2 ears.
No, he has 4 ears, Dad.
Well,
He has
2
human
sets of them.
lips. He has human noses. He has a human.
That's the disturbing part. The mouth.
Yeah, that one was from Australia. Paid way too much for it, but again, that's the shit I love. And there's only about 2,000 of them. 2,100.
Then you didn't pay too much for it if it's something that you love.
No. And then Naomi always looks at them too, and she's just like, "These are awesome."
They're like the train wreck or Russian car crash you can't take your eyes off of. No matter how horrible they look, they're fascinating.
Yeah. Especially this.
Bless you.
Crap.
Crap.
Just shut the
Where
light
crap?
off.
Where's sea crap? Okay. Not the exact quote from the movie, but close enough. I was trying to keep it, PG. I said trying. Because last week it definitely was not PG.
Well, nor should it have been either.
I think I said I fucking hate you, at least 4 times, I think.
My dad said we were extra spicy last week.
Yes.
He went.
Well, I know I was. I was.
Yeah, pretty much.
It doesn't happen often, but
No.
on occasion. When you're
My
in
dad
those
was
moments. Well, sorry. Go ahead, Benny. Finish up.
No, you finish.
No, you.
My dad was like, he hates you and Dave both. He said, "Good job, son. Good job." He goes, "Last year he only hated you." I said, "Yeah, I shared the wealth with Dave for once." And I said, "The sad thing is, Brad and I were on the same wavelength." I mean, when I saw you open his package, I was like, "Son of a gun." Because as soon as you opened the first one, I knew what it was. And then the second one, I'm like, I guarantee I know what this is. And then, son of a gun. So I'm glad I went the patch auto route on the Romanowski. And I don't know, was the Atwater, that was just a signature, right? On the NT.
Yeah, just an auto.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Romo is still sitting here right on top. So it's been staring at me since Tuesday.
I have to go put mine in new holders. I'm going to need, I'm through a case. I ordered a case, and then the case you sent me. No, was it a half a case?
Yeah, the one we split. Yeah.
So I'm through that half a case. I bought 2 cases. So I'm through a case and a half of top loaders. So
I need to get some fatties. I mean, I need that'll be one thing at National I'll want to pick up is the fucking Ultra Pro differentiator. 130, 180. What do I need? What card?
Yeah.
That's about the most valuable thing I can think of that I want to get because, like for this one, I think it's 130. But I want to get I've looked at those too. Like Steve got the case of the 130.
That was it. It was $10 for 50 of them. I think. Don't hold me to that because I don't remember. But for the count and it comes with the sleeves too. So for the price point, I didn't think it was that bad to get 50.
No. I mean, there's stuff I want to get mags for. Like that would be a mag card. But I mean, there's stuff that I wouldn't care. Just I want to get. I probably want to get 100 point and then 130 for sure. Probably a 70, 75, whatever it is as well. But it's like, yeah, that's something gift card wise. I'll look at that shit.
So the 130s came off of Amazon, Dave.
On what?
Off of Amazon.
Okay.
But I'd never seen them come in that size because normally the thicker ones you either get them in packs of, well, the 180s I think are coming packs of 10s, but the 100s and the 130s come in normally in packs of 25
Mm-hmm.
without the sleeves.
Yep.
Maybe the top loaders were like $8 and the mags were 10. It was
Still a good price.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain.
No.
But it's one of those in which, depending on how many you need, dictates how much money you may have to throw at it.
I need to
Well-
grab some slab bags. The sleeves.
Okay. Yeah.
I had a pack of 100 of them. I went through all of them. So, but my mom got me a Visa card. My aunt got me a Visa card. So, I think that's what I'll grab with those. I bought pages, so I found 3 sets I put together. 3 sets of SPA from the early 2000s that were just the base sets that Lemieux was in. So I put those all together. Then I started going through another box and I was putting together the gold set of 92 tops. Let me see, is it 92? I'll refresh my memory. Yep, 92, 93 tops, the whole gold set. That took me forever to put together. A lot of it was pack pulled, and it's 1 a pack, and then I think it was 3 a jumbo pack. And they had jumbo packs at the card show for $1.50, and he had maybe 20 of them sitting there, so I just bought them all just to start getting the gold set together. So that's 92, 93 is the first year. Then 93, 94, it's the tops and the O-Pee-Chee premiere. And that's like 600 cars a pop. So, and then you got to read the back to make sure they didn't mix in. One has A on it, the other one has B on it. And then some of them are blank, and that's regular tops. Some have C and D on it, and that's, I forget what the nomenclature is. It's written in the book, but I got to separate them out and try to get those in pages too. So that's tomorrow's task.
Yeah, the 92, 93 look like the 92 baseball. Well, 92 football as well. And I guess 92, 93. No, basketball. The hell did basketball look like?
It's with Shaq's rookie, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that. I think the same.
It still has the box. It still has the box for the name.
Or whatever across the bottom or whatever. I'm thinking a 93, 94 with like the script was gold.
That's 92, 93. Hockey.
Yeah, that was across the board. Everybody looked the same. But 93, 94 basketball, and I think base. No, 93 still had the same for baseball, had the bottom bar and then the like design up sort of with the gold. Basketball had the gold script. Hockey had the bar. 94 football. Or 93. 93, yeah, that same thing. Same as baseball. Yep. As I say, should be a Bledsoe somewhere around there. The highlight of the package.
No, definitely a nice one, but not the highlight.
The highlight was getting the prism. Finally.
No, I was trying to find the highlight. Damn it, where'd it go? That was the highlight. The good old Pinnacle lens, man.
I need to get one of those too if they have them at National.
What, a brain?
Yeah, that would work too.
Series 3 is extended, if I'm not mistaken, though. It's
Yeah.
actually notated as extended.
Extended high number depending on years.
Should be
But upper
200 base cards a set, so 600 cards, and then 150 young guns.
But hockey's had 1, 2, and extended, though, for the past few years, hadn't it?
Last two, that's it.
Okay. I was close.
But
Few
this-
would have been 3, couple is 2, so
Yeah.
I wasn't too far off.
True. But I think because of extended, they used to have SP Authentic, used to have young guns in it. Because I know Brian, I think Jake Getzel's young gun is out of SP Authentic, which means it's even harder pull than normal. Because you're not getting 6 per box young guns out of SP Authentic. You're getting maybe 1 a box. I don't know what the ratio is.
1 in 62.
We'll hold that to you. The oracle has spoken.
I wouldn't go that far.
Long live Steve. Or was that
Blow it
John
out.
B? One of the other.
Blow it out your ass, Vinny.
Or the trash heap has spoken. Yeah.
The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Okay. Go there too.
Hey, that was on TV the other day. So was Willy Wonka.
Usually is around this time of year. That's a Wonderful Life. All those
This is true.
holiday-ish movies.
This is true. This is true. Of course, I would never consider, Willy Wonka a Christmas movie per se.
Die Hard is.
Of course it is.
Even though Bruce Willis said it isn't.
A lot of people say it isn't, but hate to say it, it's Christmas time. So
is Lethal Weapon 1, if you think about it.
this is true. This is
He's in a
true.
tree farm, the first part of it. So, and when they're doing the epic fight scene at the end, there's Christmas ornaments they're beating each other with. So, no, you can't beat me with a Christmas ornament. You took them all down.
Doesn't mean she can't unpack them.
True. I did leave the jingle bells on the. I had to put those downstairs. So she's got one left. She can launch. I just noticed that today when I went out the door. Oh, they're light bulbs. Never mind.
Oh, I thought she just said something about snapping balls. I was like, what?
Wouldn't put it past her.
Hey, hey, hey. So only one mention of somebody getting card related outside of us. So how do we want to do this, Dave? I mean, I've already shown one card.
Well, the first one we can go, who on Instagram helped you and then forged a friendship through Instagram? and you got that card from Instagram people, then you made friends on Instagram just to get the card. That can be the first one.
I don't have any of those.
Since I haven't been on there since May, there lies the problem, my gentlemanly friends.
I don't have any of those. Oh,
Oh.
well, no, I take that back. I forged a friendship, 12 years ago with this crazy bearded guy in hopes of getting, these phenomenal freaking cards at Christmas 12 years later.
It has come to pass.
Took you long enough,
So
Dave.
let it be done.
Yep. Took you long enough, Dave. Now I'm done with you. We're finished.
Hold out for the Reese Cups. Hold out for the Reese Cups. Wait till Easter to break up. Or do it at National. We can film it. The views will go through the roof.
That's gonna be trouble there. I think that's gonna be. I don't know how I can hold my fucking tongue. I'm gonna see these fuckheads, and I hope it's not derogatory language you get kicked out, because we're in one aisle and there's like somebody on the other side. You'd be like, "You're a fucking cunt. Why didn't your mother swallow you, Jeff Wilson? You fucking hoser."
Watch out. He may
Start
sue
buying-
you.
You can come on down, sue me. I'll start buying Will Greer in bulk just to throw at him.
Play 52 card pickup with Will Greer.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
We'll just, like I said, we'll just keep between you and them. We'll just put C, and she'll just look at you, Dave, language, Dave. She has a pair of rare red earmuffs. She has that are like shooter's ears. Dave will be like, earmuffs.
She'll never take them off.
Can I take them off now, Dave? Almost.
Dad, can I take these? 20 minutes later. Dad, is he done? No.
He's on a roll. See, you know your Uncle Dave.
Pull up a picture of the Energizer Bunny. No, I don't know. We can just go in whatever order. There's no rhyme or reason. There's not going to be, oh, this is the best card. This is just whatever card you pick out of the pile. Show it off, and
Well, we can
a tale
we
with
can-
it, anecdote or something, whatever.
we can always go a few cards each and just kind of go. Whoever wants to go first can show a few, tell a few aspects of it, tell some stories about it if they want, and then we just kind of go around in a circle. Kind of hard to go around in a circle, but since there's only three of us and it's a rectangle, you know what the fuck I mean.
Go in a triangle. A pentagram. I mean, a pentagon.
Wow, Dave. Well, we can always keep the tradition alive. We can have Vinny go first since he's the one who kicked off the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to pick a few. No particular order, Vinny. It's not like you have to sit there and figure out which ones you want to. I mean,
Just
pick a
state-
few. Yeah,
just
pick a
state-
few.
Pick whatever you want and fucking show.
Yeah, pick a few and go. You're on mute, by the way.
I'm ready
Shot.
when you are. Soapbox extend. So I'm glad I found this card today because I almost bought another one because it was cheap. So I'm not big on the ITG cards, but he's in the Badger Bob setup. So this is after they won their first cup. You can see the Badger Bob emblem on his left arm. You can see the Stanley Cup on his right shoulder. So 54 of 70 in the game VIP 2014 Customer Appreciation Night, May 3rd, 2014. Mary Lemieux, legend. So that, and I like that. Like I said, then there's another one. Dave got a similar card, but I just got this, and it's out of the vault 101 because of the patch. Nice ribbing in there.
That's a nice looking patch. Guessing it's got a blank back if it's coming from the vault.
Nope. It's
Nope.
for that one, for the in the game, it was it's a 101, but it depends on the color of the foil on the 101. Because there's like multiple, but at the same time, I don't think there's more than like 10 of any number, 10 or 15. It's not like the old tops where it had like basically the front, and then you had the blank back and the handwritten number and the little hologram. And I think it was just all the extras that Brian Gray had, and maybe Brian Gray had in there. They're nice. There's some nice shit in that.
So I didn't have anything with him and Gretzky on it. So this is numbered to 50. So I grabbed that. KSA slab. Didn't care. Good price. Bada boom. So I grabbed the blue earlier in the year. There's a gold. Grabbed it. And then more recently, I grabbed the red finally. So this one's numbered to 90. So Ray Bork of 90. So I completed the trifecta of this one. And I think it's out of Pacific Prism 04. Prime patches or prime numbers. I liked it because it's kind of die cut. And these things are out of like an odd number, 172. But I thought that was cool. Haven't seen one on there since, so I grabbed it. And then these things. So these are out of the Parkhurst original 6 boxes. So there was the Rangers, the Red Wings, Blackhawks, Montreal, Toronto, and here we go.
Boston?
Boston, thank you. So I was able to snag the Rangers one. So I still need the other 4. But I thought that one was pretty cool. At least I got one of the 6 down. And I'll go tandems here. Here's what I got. There's another one. So I wanted to grab one of these before they went bye-bye. And Gordy stuff gets crazy. So game used little napkin, but it's him and Gordy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like him and Wayne. And then I wanted something with him and Gino. And I don't know if that's the outline of the top of the penguin head on Gino or not, but like the neck to the starting of the shoulder or what that is, but nice 3 color on Mario, 2 color on Gino. Out of all artifacts. Find the other double cards, and then on to the next person.
Yeah, I was going to say keep it up, then you're going to run out of shit to show later.
No, I got plenty. I came prepared.
But you said 22. So in other words, you have more than 22.
I don't listen to that's what everybody 22 and 2022. I don't care. So this is awesome. So that's Mario, Stevie, Sakic, and an oddball Pronger. So I like the Sakic because it's that auburn color.
Mm-hmm.
That's just sharp as all get out. That's numbered to 75 out of prime. Didn't have anything with him and Sid. So
That's some nice patches.
that's some sick stuff right there. That's numbered to 35. So it's him and Sid. And then I was in the middle of the Randazzo's meat market. Listen was going off. So I put my bid on it. 2 color on Yags and 3 on Mario. Number to 36.
Mick Jagger.
Artifact. Yeah. Artifacts got some killer cards, and sometimes they go really cheap. So I keep my eye out on them because you can get a decently good patch in there, number to like 60, 50, 40 for 20 to 30 bucks, which isn't bad. So next.
That'd be you, Dave.
Me.
Yeah, we're keeping it in order like we did on the Christmas show. Come on, pay attention.
It's one that I cannot. I didn't locate it. I know I've got it somewhere. Shockingly. And these are ones nobody's really seen much of them, and possibly folks think I've tired quickly of the picking them up, but I haven't. It's just, again, Christmas, other cards, sort of reining in expectations of what I wanted to get for these guys. I still want to pick them up. It's not going away, but Mr. Raheem.
Premium portraits, platinum portraits.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice one. That's a beaut.
And then Prime Twine out of Hoops, number to 500.
That's a cool freaking card design. That's a major die cut in action.
I know. I was anxious to see that in person because that's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, it is. That's a cool looking card.
500, but try
Good luck.
looking.
Yeah, good luck finding one.
Yeah. The big man on court. I wish it was the first year one, but you take what you get. The Z-Pete, the Zebu, the regular one, just as the embossed foil, but this has like obviously the refractory shimmer and shine.
Good old Skybox Z-Force.
One of your favorites.
Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful.
Gold Touch. Thrill Seekers of Mighty Mouse, and then Stoudemire or Raheem.
That's another big one.
And again, the biggest one I don't even have in the pile. That's one I didn't quickly run across, but it is the Jambalaya is another one too.
That one I know you've shown in a
Yes.
past video because I remember that one.
And then I think one of my favorites.
Those are sick.
Yeah, those are cool as hell.
I know Phillips wants to pick up the Garnett. And I said I might beat you to it because I fucking love these cards. So I did make a purchase of one of those two guys I think yesterday. So was offered a chunk off and then threw back another offer with some more money off of it, and like instantly took it. And I'm like, I will take that. So that would be my first grouping. Just some basketball, some new guys to the collection, but cards that were always on the radar because of just the insaneness.
The 90s love.
Yo, God, just when you'd sit there and I told DC about that sports cards magazine. I said, you need to fucking pick one of those up because that had baseball had your top 20 insert sets. It had your top 20 insert singles. It had your top 20 sets. And it had your top 20 set cards, like a 92 Bowman, Mariano Rivera, just for shits and giggles. And so that's something else I picked up today was 2 Frank Thomas covers, I think for like $10. So again, getting the physical shit in hand where you can leaf through these magazines. And again, that'll be a video I'll do just to show people. I've shown I think a couple before. I got a Favre one. I think I got a Marino cover. But I always that was the magazine. I didn't give a shit about their pricing. That meant nothing to me. Beckett was always in our day the king. Some people went with Sports Card Trader, but those people are usually heckled and ridiculed and mocked and shunned, tossed away. But the content, I hate to say the word, but the content of that Sports Cards magazine was fucking top notch. The all color, they do 2 box breaks of a certain product. They give you sort of an up and coming guy. I remember Jason Kendall was one of them. Look for his stuff, and so that magazine, it didn't sit there and say, well, yeah, now look at these. It's like it just sort of reinforced where you could see the stuff in color, because Beckett didn't. And unless they showed something in their preview, or you got lucky enough to see somebody break something at a shop or a show, and then or pick up a single, they went to a shop or a show, and they brought back a Z team. They brought back some sort of Doofix foil card out of the 1 in 72s or the 1 in 90 pulls, and you're just like, holy crap! Or the 94 Pinnacle, the Bledsoe, the passing one ever, that 1 in 360. Hoshik has one too, like for the MVP. Delgado's got one for like the Rookie of the Year. So I mean, all these guys, you look at the stuff and it's like you never saw it. So that's something that's going to be the hardest thing for me to ever break card wise, is to try to go back or not to go back and pick shit up like that of anyone, and then try to do these sets where I'm like, I want to pick up this set, I want to do this set, because it's all stuff you just didn't find, you just didn't see them, because again, you had product but you didn't have everything. So But yeah, I'll keep trucking along with that. There's no timetable. There's no, just like all the collections, there's no timetable. It's just pick up when the stuff is available. The stuff is priced right. Otherwise, I don't know who's saying it. There's maybe the Killers or somebody. Move along. Just keep moving along. You know it. You're the hockey oracle. That's like a playback song for the Bruins. You're a big Bruins fan. I know you and Eric are thick as thieves when it comes to the Bruins.
No.
And you can lie to yourself. You can't lie to us.
That's why all the hockey stuff, for the most part, is that team.
That's what you show us.
No, that's pretty much what it is. Courtesy.
Lies. What?
You,
Huh?
you shut up. Just for that, you're going in timeout. Just because I can. All right. So I'll show these. Like I said, you've seen all these, of course. These are some of the more notable pickups outside of the collection, which I'll show the autos and stuff later on. Even though all of you have seen them, I showed this earlier, but absolute memorabilia, game used patch 101, tools of the trade. Ultimate Victory, parallel, number to 25. Dave, I'm going to need your help on this one because I can't remember the exact set.
24 or 71?
24.
Extreme Limited 2002 Pacific.
Thank you. There you
The
go.
football oracle has spoken.
Yes, he has. But I was lucky to stumble across this one. This is numbered 3 of 24. Was pretty pumped to find this one because I've seen backdoor versions that are not serial numbered, but out of Skybox Molten Metal, the Perfect Fit Red parallel, numbered to 25. Like I said, you can find the ones that are not serial numbered more than you can. This came in recently. Contenders. This is the Hawaii Conference variation, number 215. You'll notice a trend. All these are fairly low numbered stuff because that's really all I've kind of focused on as of late. Donruss, this is the Playing Years variation, and you're probably not going to see it. Numbered 5 of 7. I was surprised I even stumbled across that one.
I love those. I love like the old Elite too. They had that stuff, and God, the aspirations are status.
Yep, status.
So fun to come across those.
This is one I never thought I'd ever come across. 2001. Topps Gallery. Magenta printing plate. Yes, and I did say that right. 2001. Not 2021 or 2020 or 2019 where plates were running amok. So that was a big one. And this was probably one of the biggest outside of some of the autographs, but Panini Optic printing plate magenta printing plate autograph 101. And I don't. Oh, wow! Could they have put that any smaller and in a weird spot? So that's my first round of showing of pickups for this past year. Benny, you ready for your next round?
There you go. So, Lemieux rookie, SGC 6. So I had the tops in a 7 that I got for like $100. Like 3 years ago was my Christmas present from me to me. But I got a steal of a deal on this 6. I look at the corners. The corners are good. Centering for me is, as long as it's decently centered, I'm happy. Might pull a Pepino Man and do the whole range of these, except the 10's like 60 G's. So might not hit the high echelon, but maybe 9 and below. I like them in a tux. They look good in a tux. So, pick this up off of Burbank. I usually don't, like I said, I'm not a big ITG guy, but I like the photo. That's in when he first came back. You could see that gold in there is like the circa 2000, 2002 uniforms. And then after that, it went to a deeper gold. So let's do some Pacific in honor of our friend Jeff Morris. Pick this one up, numbered to 850. Okay, this is numbered to 850, but try to find one of these friggin' things. Ain't easy. Another one. This one's numbered to 200. Another one from Heads Up. Not easy to get. Crown Royale. Number to 100. Saw this finally pop and pulled the trigger on it. Love this one. Out of titanium. I like this because it matched the flag in the back. So it must have been from his Canada Cup or Olympic experience. I can't remember if he played in the Olympics. I know he played for Canada Cup. So, yep, Canada Cup jersey. 1987 Canada Cup, 11 goals and 7 assists in 9 games. And then didn't have anything OPG. So got that in cheap, numbered to 100. This is, I got this for like $20. And they're asking like 200 from them. So these are the Mirror Reds out of 50. And Dominion, number to 25. 2 color from the old jerseys. So this is the one I asked you guys about a couple times, because in the picture at the very bottom, it looked like there was a chunk taken out. Much to my surprise, when I got the card, no chunk taken out. So it must have just been the photo. So I was happy on that one.
So Paul said 02 Salt Lake City, and then Joe circled back with gold medal.
Yep. That's just sick. Number to 35.
Yeah, that's a nice looking one.
I think there's a dude in Arizona I've been grabbing these off when he posts them every once in a while. And they're just, every one of the ones he posts are just sick. Wait a minute.
You have two of the same card.
Huh? Huh. Huh. Son of a gun. I'm bad at keeping track of patch cards. It's what I got to figure out in 2022 or 23 or whatever year it is.
Why don't you try organizing that household?
That's another goal for 2023. There you go, Paul. Piece of stick. So that number to 50. Big old swatch on that one. That one's numbered to 75. This one's kind of simple, but it's, again, old school setup. Numbered at 199, and it was 2-color. Another solid one. And this one has a hint. This is a 3-color out of Frozen Fabrics, numbered to 50. Got the gold, the black, and the white. Another one out of Artifacts, numbered to 50. Gold and black. And then lastly, I love this friggin' card. Ultimate Jerseys, 2-color. This got to be circa, that picture has to be between 85 and 87 when he got the C. Oh, no, he has a C. Never mind. I didn't notice that. So it's after his first 2 seasons. But there you go. David.
Back to Dave, who disappeared for a little bit. Oh, he had to go find it. You had to go hunt for it, didn't you?
This will be a quick 4. I'll go
Quick 4.
5. Sort of random players. The last 4 stacks are more of my established guys. Just the stuff, again, guys I collect, but at the same time, I look up sporadically.
Linchpins.
The Brunel.
I remember you showing that one.
A nice price I got it at comparative to the one that just went off.
97. I still remember when I finally got my my Terrell. Such a proud moment.
Yeah, because these are when you think of jersey cards, that's the top of the pecking order. I will be able to pick up the watch some
101?
basketball.
Is that a 101?
It's a 5, a 3 of
Okay.
5.
I had a feeling it was probably going to be the 5 because it's red, but then again, there's been history with reds being 101s too. Precious metals. Beautiful.
Sakic.
That's a stunner. Oh, The Silver Spirals version. Platinum red. Absolutely freaking stunning. Yeah, I'm still pissed off I didn't pick up the one that I had a chance to. Non-Silver Spirals version, but
Mm-hmm.
still.
Yeah, that'd be the. I won't say that side PCs, but just guys. There's too many guys I have to look for. So.
Yep. No, I get it. So we're going to do this in 2 different stacks. So this is some of the autos from the collection. Buyback out of Donruss. 5 of 7. Still hate the fact that it's not listed in Beckett which ones are which is kind of agitating. So you don't really know which one you actually have. Not quite sure that makes a whole lot of sense. Leaf Limited, Ring of Honor, numbered to 5. Out of NT. What that's going to pick up or not yet. To 10. Absolutely gorgeous card. Impeccable. Out of 25. All these are on card too, which can't go wrong. Spectra. Yeah, there it is. It's like, I think the serial number's on the back of this one. To 5. Oh, sorry, it's to 6. My bad. And then the last one, I'll show out of museum collection. Gold ink.
That's sick.
This one's also out of 5.
Love those.
Those are gorgeous.
Yeah, I still want to get me a framed auto. That's one of the ones that I'm still hoping at some point to get one of the silver frame, because gotta have it. Gotta have it. Back to you, Mr. Soapbox Extend. You're on mute, by the way.
Epics. So that's the one that's not numbered to red. In red. Then you got your purple. Numbered to 50. And I don't know if I'll ever get I think the next one is Emerald, right, Dave?
To 25?
Oh, the
No,
one
to
below
5.
this one.
Emerald
Yeah.
to 5.
Emerald and then I think black.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever see those, but look at the E. It has the trademark on it. You can see half the circle of the R. And see how blind I am. No, I thought there were words. There are no words. This was a big one for me. This is, as Ziri says, McDonald's. I wanted to get a McDonald's card. And there she be. So I was stoked to get that. And uh, do. Man down. Hold on. Just got this in. It's a manufactured one, but I thought it was cool. Out of Black Diamond for 21.22. And we'll finish this round with 2 of the autos I picked up. So again, the Badger Bob setup out of 1314 OPG. Beautiful. Love his card. And then one right up Michael's alley, 5 of 5. The Mirror Emerald. So wanted to get 2 autos, and there they be. So happy with both of them. The uniforms were the big ones. And well, Eric, you've missed a lot because that's all we've done is shown cards. So it's been right up your alley.
He's alluding to the hockey crap.
Oh,
Back to you, Dave.
And just 4. I know I got the. I mean, that might be in the box. I think I got the EMG green of this character early in the year.
Yes. That's pretty. More hockey stuff just for Eric.
And this one, and then I saw another one, and that just got killed. So I was happy I got this at the price I did, because the other one, I think I bid probably twice as much as I bid on this, and still got slaughtered. So that's to 25. It's not going to pick up, but.
And since we got Eric here, hit that thumbs up button so he can pay for it. Don't forget. We want to make Eric pay.
Oh, absolutely. He's gallivanting around with all these old hockey players that he's going to pay dearly.
that has a lot of EX
Yes.
similarities with that holofoil in the back.
Because it's got the raised middle part and then the acetate. And so I was happy to find that, and happy for it to come to a decent price with the seller, because again, those don't pop up of anyone, of Young Guns. You'll be able to find your player as like a common, but on the top, number to 5.
You got his button card handy? You know, because those just were invented this year.
I didn't even know there's such a thing.
Well,
I've been in the hobby for 10 minutes, so I don't know.
What? Button cards? They do button cards? Huh? What? Since when?
or the people that have been in hobby. You mean a fight strap card? Oh, one of them. Huh.
And I did miss out on a button. I think I bid 95. I should have bid probably like 295, and lost that. So that was early in the year, and I don't know if I'll see that one again. That's any of that NT shit. I try to tell people bid and bid strong, because that stuff that just if it's somebody's letting it go, there's a reason why. It's either the guy's not, or they've got to get some kind of money coming in their general direction, because that stuff doesn't pop. And then take my advice and
Yeah. Well, shit happens, Dave. Patience, though. Patience may pay off in your favor. This next little small stack is the last bit of the autos from the collection. These are all from Flawless, though. So it's Hall of Fame.
Hmm.
I just belched. I just didn't let it rip under normal circumstances.
That's
Honored
another
ink.
solid. If that was in gold ink, that would be even better.
And then the same Honored Ink Sapphire. This is out of 3.
Looks purple.
And it's not.
Now, when
It's
it catches, when the bottom catches the light, it's blue. You can see it.
Yeah. But that's numbered to 3. And then the big one, the Emerald Hall of Fame. For most of us, old timer Emerald usually means to 5, but this one happens to be numbered to 2.
Hmm.
See if I can get the number in here. 2 of 2 to be exact. So yeah, that's the next small stack. And then my last stack after this go round will be those that have been gifted this year. I'm already to that phase because, I could pull other stuff out of the collection, but I didn't come prepared with some of the stuff because I have all the stuff in order. So that would require me to put like little dividers or something in it to where I knew exactly where they needed to go. The collection in general was a big pickup.
that's an understatement.
I'll say. So we got, this is a tough bird to find. Mastery. This is out of 17 Upper Deck, 18 Series 2. Never saw this one. It was on the list. Clear cut. This is out of Team Canada. See the finger? There we go.
Nope.
No, Dave, we don't see the finger.
Canvas. 13-14 Series 2 Upper Deck. The Legends, which are harder to get. This one. Again, see the finger? 77. Another Bork out of 100. And then I think I got all these this year. I think I wrapped up the rubies for Black Diamond, number to 100. So there's another one right there. This popped up on ComC. This is 15-16 Artifacts. McDavid's rookie year. So probably most of the stuff now that you're not going to be pulling much. It's probably all sealed, waiting to be sold at a huge price one day. But that's a Sapphire, numbered 85. Clear cut captains. Again, there's the finger. 14-15 Upper Deck Series 1. One of the big pickups for the year. At least I have the mirror red. Still working for the mirror gold and the mirror blue, but the mirror red is off the list.
Such a beauty.
Mhm.
And this one here, I told Dave, I said, when I saw this, my jaw dropped. This is out of Gallery, Top Stadium Club. The regular one's silver, not numbered. This is the gold parallel, numbered to 50.
Damn.
I 5 years looking for this card, never saw it. First time I saw it, I told the better half, I said, oh, I'm buying something.
That's a nice one.
And then this is out of 2021 Ultimate. The last Ultimate that came out, this is the 35. I got the 1 to 5, and I got the one, I think, the 99. So that completes the trifecta of that. And then lastly on this go around, which I think is, these are just, somebody did it right. I don't know if Billy, if you're listening, you did this. Chef's kiss, my friend. Chef's kiss. This is out of Game Used 21-22 Purity. So it's got some die cut.
That's a nice looking card.
It's freaking gorgeous. And Cardboard Underground, it was like, it's die cut. I'm like, no, I don't see the die cut. Well, it's die cut.
Mhm.
And there's a gold version to 150, then an auto to 5. So, but that's just, whoever did this insert set, I think there's like 50 cards, maybe more. This is P46, so there's probably at least 50. So
That's a nice looking card, man.
gorgeous. And then, like I said, I got the gold version. It's on its way. It's coming from Buffalo. Dude messaged me. He's like, I have like 800 feet of snow on my, and I can't get out, and there's no post office. Please don't mark me off. I'm like, dude, send it when you can. It is what it is. Snow.
Yeah. And
Buffalo. Lot of snow. Lake effect snow. I understand. I'm not going to be that guy. Just don't lie to me like the Marc-Andre Fleury PMG guy did. And the red and the blue PMGs never showed up because I won them both for $50 total.
I remember that. That was
Those two would have been nice sitting here, but okay, Sarah. Sorry, David. Go ahead.
Dumba's got a purity too. I watched Chris Cards Infinity break, I think half a case of those, and when I saw that come out, I'm like, yeah, this is something I like. So right away I looked up if Dumba had one. He does. So the only gold one is from Taiwan though, and they want an arm and a leg, and I'm like, that's a 150. Come on now. We're going, the guys that I've collected, or if you think of me, the guys that come to mind before anyone else, minus a group of cards that'll be the last ones I show, but anything prestige usually meant it was lower numbered. And that one's, I think, to 20.
Good old TTT.
3, the Sapphire. Picked up, I think this is my 5th copy of this, maybe 6th. 6 of 10 out of A and G. I tried to get another one of these and I got outbid. This was in last week, I think. The old carry column.
Aren't those numbered to 100? Oh, I see it, but it's fairly small, but I'm pretty sure it's to 100.
Yeah, 46 of 100.
Yeah, hand numbered.
This one I don't know if I told in the story. I'm sure I did somewhere. Burbank had this one up in for like a $59.99 buy it now. Yeah, that's one I've wanted for since I've been collecting him, and that's basically been since his rookie year. So to see that pop up at that price when I've looked and everything else has been 3 digits, mid 100s, no notation of creasing or damage, and there was none. So yeah, that's a victory. Y3vi3w. Again, the Bulls have been playing like shit this year, but that matters not to I. And this was another one that was a buy it now that I couldn't hit quick enough because I think Ryan had one up to 25 a couple of years ago from RBI Crew. And I just neglected it. I was nobody's going to buy it, and somebody finally bought it. So this being an iconic set, again, the picture on here is piss poor to say the least. I mean, the patches are beautiful though, the numbering, the foil, everything else is great. The picture is just shit.
That's a nice looking card.
Real nice.
5 of 10. Out of that SP game used where so much of that shit's coveted. So to pick that up for half of a C note all day, every day. So yeah, that's the old school players that people associate my good name with. Minus maybe a couple others that maybe in a different stack of excitement and or fun.
So this is the last time you'll see my ugly face. So these were all gifts. No particular order for the most part. I did pick one each kind of, I'll call it not big card, so regular card, and in the 2 stacks from these 2 other fine fellas on the podcast. First one being the PS2 honeycomb that Vinny pulled on Chasing the Hits. Such a beautiful freaking card. Kid's a stud. And then from Dave, the Jason Elam 93 draft pick Stadium Club first day issue, which, as Bob even said, the best year in our opinion for first day issues because of the stamp. They kind of set themselves ahead of the others, in my opinion.
By far.
Yep. I talked about this one quite a bit in the package from Dave. SP Authentic rookie patch auto of Tatum Bell. The gold version. freaking sick ass freaking card. Then the 2 cards from Mr. Bradley Claus, which will then be followed by the 2 from Vinny. I swear they were in cahoots with each other.
No, but scary.
Got Steve Atwater out of Spectra, which these are beautiful cards. Number to 75. And then the Romanowski, also out of Spectra. Number to 75. And then the ones from Vinny. We got the Atwater out of NT. And then the freaking sick ass patch, 3-color on card out of Flawless. Number to 25.
Only bad thing, I think it's player worn.
I don't. It's one of those I've said I won't buy them, but from a gift perspective, that doesn't matter to me. But if I'm spending my money, I'm going game worn.
Understood.
Just a personal thing. But
Oh,
the
I
fact
know.
that, like I've always said, to get a gift from somebody, that's irrelevant. And these last 3, it's kind of hard to really put these in order because they're all freaking 3 phenomenal.
That's just sick.
Star Quest Gold 98, courtesy of the Amish one. Still freaking blew me away as it is. 46 out of 100. Huge card. And I'll show this one. This is the one I had mentioned earlier that I went ahead and put it in a mag. This one's courtesy of Vinny. My first Peyton auto in a Broncos uniform. I'll go ahead and clarify this time just to make you happy.
Got to use the proper nomenclature and vernacular.
Out of Absolute Memorabilia Spectrum Variation. Other side, Steven. If it'll pull up. Maybe. It's out of 25. It's upside down, but doesn't matter.
Here's my thing. I didn't even know it was numbered.
Well, Absolute, if you ever see Spectrum in it, it's numbered.
Thank you.
For future reference. And then the other one, which this one I definitely wasn't expecting, and I did text Michael and thanked him for being in cahoots with the Amish one to snag this one. And he told me he was deeply honored and appreciated that he got to hold this card first before it managed to get to Dave, before it then managed to get to me. So it's been in 3 different states outside of where it originated from. But Upper Deck, Highlight Zone, Gold Parallel. You guys can see that right there. 101. And unfortunately, the light in here does not do this card justice. This thing just, I mean,
It shines.
it is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
There's a hockey insert like that called Power Zone. If they would have had parallels to that, but on
Stop.
would have been gorgeous. Yes, stop, collaborate, and listen.
Anything, though, late 90s to stumble across something now in 2022, 101 variations, good luck. And yeah. That is definitely one that I would have never, I don't ever expect anything by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah. I'm at least
you done?
finished for this episode. Wow. No, I'm going to keep talking.
Huh?
Just because you gotta go there.
No, I meant, are you finished? As in, are you done showing stuff? Or
Yes, that's why you're on the big screen.
well, I mean, completely, because I'll just flirt it out here and
Yeah, I
do the
have.
rest of the stack.
That's all I have because I didn't pull anything else out.
Just checking. Just checking.
Go.
Extra attacker. So,
Is Ghost out there?
yep. Hold on.
Tough goals. Tough to find. No, they're not one per box. I know that. Maybe one per case.
Somewhere in that realm, but I showed this to Dave. I was like, "You think I should pick this up?" It was like $20. He's like, "Yes, you should." So
Okay, turd. Yes, you
just pick that up because it's in a tux and it looks really good, and it's the Badger Bob setup. So, working on rainbows. I like the picture on the back better than I do the front. It's the career spanning out of Synergy. So that's the blue number to 15. But I like the picture on the back better. So, I have this rainbow. This is out of Leaf. This is 16 leaf clear red. So it's numbered to 5. So I got the blue, the green, and the base. This was one of the last. I think there's a 101 that's black or purple. But this is the red 5 of 5. And they did a nice job on this because you can hardly tell there is no penguin on the front of his jersey. So it's a heck of a shot. This was my first KSA slab that I ever picked up because I was completing a rainbow. So 19 of 25, Steve Eiserman of 25. That's the Lemieux out of 13, 14 artifacts. If you're going to buy artifacts, buy hobby. And then that's the new CSG slab, which is just gorgeous. That's out of 92, 93 OPG, the 25th anniversary inserts. So there was a whole set. Every year got one person, of course. 85, 86 was Mario. So it's his rookie picture, but you can see at the bottom. People try to pass this off as a real rookie, which I think is hysterical. So that just came in. This one I got in Thanksgiving. This is the OPG sticker in a EX5 from his rookie year. So that's his rookie sticker from OPG. So I was stoked to finally get that one off the list. And we got another Ruby out of 100. So I think I'm got to double check, but I think I got all the rubies. That is 59 of 100. I have the one emerald that Dave alerted me of, and that's the only emerald I've ever found. So one of my favorite Pacific cards, and I think this is the first one Jeff ever worked on. 5 of 55. It's the blue parallel. So Love that card. All right. Clear cut champions. Just number to 100. Looks this. I don't care what anybody says. That it is clear as clear can be. And when an acetate card, the CSG slab is just solid. Getting down to the top 4, I would say. This bad boy. Never saw it. First time I saw it, took it down. It's out of Upper Decks Collector's Choice. It came back for a year, and that's the Cup Quest with Mario. Another card I consulted with the boys on. Panini Prime. Number to 5. Just, I love this friggin' card. So I have the 25. I think I have it the base, and it's just, I always, when I see them and they're cheap, I snag the regular ones. I think they're numbered to 199. I just love that. The uniform, the card, just perfectly done. And the 2 big ones. There's my golden touch. I tried to snag a second one the other day. I was the underbidder. But this card's just fantastic.
Beautiful.
And lastly, this is the 8 of 25. I wish it was blue, but correct Ghost. That's out of 13-14 select.
Oh, I just adjusted the headset, CC.
So that's that one. And of course, I'd go take it down, but the birthday present of all birthday presents, my Lemieux autograph stick, which is hanging up in the Better House office. So that's numero uno for the year. But that was card wise. That other one is as debuted on the previous episode. Huh? Oh yeah, the other day I got the better half, a Lance Parrish jersey and a batting helmet, and then I got her the Harrison autograph jersey. They know about that, and that was like 2 years ago. We're talking 2022. And then the autograph helmet for her birthday, and James Harrison actually liked it on Instagram, so that was pretty cool. So I thought that was neat. If Lance Parrish would have liked it, I'd have had the double hit. And as Ghost says, we know it's my time to shut up. David.
So Dave, before I throw you up real quick,
Go.
my kiddo's been waiting to.
I want to show my onesie. You're gonna have to tell him it's an axolotl, but
They can hear you.
I can't. I want to show the tail, but I can't really like easily do it. It has a tail.
Is that from Minecraft?
Then he asked if it was from Minecraft.
Yes, but no. I mean, it's a real animal. This one's closer to the ones from Minecraft.
Okay. Because C talks about axolotls or whatever the heck they're called. You'll have to tell me where you got that, because much like the Jack one, I'll be looking for that one next.
You'll have to I'll ask my wife specifically where she found it because I have
Amazon.
no idea.
Gotcha.
Oh, Amazon.
Uh,
Go figure.
We're,
But they've
we're
been
everything.
waiting.
Every time I wear a onesie, I have to show them so they get to see all my different onesies.
Yes, this is true. This is true. Love you. All right, Dave.
I don't know if it's a lean year for Brodeur pickups or not, but to me it seems, well, again, leaner than last year, but the Hollow Electric out of Paramount. Out of Stadium. The first day issued 150.
That's a cool looking one.
It's a Showcase or Flare, whatever. 96, 97. That's the ice blue. To 250. The jersey and the number out of VIP in the game. I don't know if it's a 10 to 20. It's a lower numbered piece. And like Vinny, the rare time I go out of the realm. See under the Devil's emblem there, it's 2/100. We had talked about the Lemieux for quite a while, and when I saw this pop up, I'm like, well, same sort of implications apply from the old Collector's Choice and the gold Star Quest. It's like, well, how much of that shit's open and how much of that shit ever saw the light of day? So, well, this one will be insanely difficult to pick up. It's the bronze to 40 and the platinum blue to 45.
Which is interesting because usually platinum blue is harder to get.
It's I don't know the thought process on that, but emblem. I don't know what in the game used. 304. Just in this past week. MVP 99 2000 gold script to 100. This one, the complete in the game, be a player, 0304 Mem series. Patches and fight straps.
That's a nice patch for a small window, man.
Most of the time on these ones, they did that. I mean, all things considered. I mean, you're trying to fit 4 pieces and 4 like pinky nail sized windows, so they did well. And I know that's another one that's numbered or stated print run of like 10, 20 of them, if that. So I think this was this year. I think.
Pretty sure that was last year.
What about
Or it
this
may
one?
have been early. Maybe it was early this year. Like one of the first few that you picked up this year. I can't remember.
I was gonna say I know it's like right on the cutoff.
TNT Dynamite. Or
The Canadian exclusives, to 50. The Young Gun exclusives, the throwback, that's also 250.
insane.
That's a sick ass patch.
That it is.
Emerald Epic Season.
Season.
Need the moment. That's the biggie, but the one that's been up a couple times has been jacked up in the corner, and I'm just not. I'm not going to pay what they want for something that's just a destroyed corner on it. So, what do you do?
Does that round us out?
Go, Dave.
I was like, go for it, Dave. Benny's done. I'm done.
Yeah, I didn't grab much more than that. I grabbed the biggest stack I could within a half hour of the show.
And here's
Looks
card.
like Dave gets to take us home.
See one of. You'll get to see one of these.
Night, Eric.
Take care.
That is just sick.
Super Fractor. That's definitely one I wouldn't have expected to see. Whole AJ Venegas.
Finally secured that after many years of seeing it up on eBay for a stupid price.
Another Super Fractor. Pigskin.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, that's a 101. What parallel do they actually call that one, Dave?
I am not sure. I don't know if that's another. No, it's like a regular.
It'd be like Onyx, maybe?
Could be.
Because I thought Triple Threads at some point started doing like Onyx parallels, which would be a 101.
Yeah.
Another super fractor. Yet another super fractor. Jesus, Dave. Sticking true to form there. Oh, holy crap. Not to mention, I was trying to see if I could figure out exactly what the other variation was for triple threads. And they have pigskin silver rainbows, pigskin silver pigs. Yeah, I'm not even going to try anymore. I was going to see if I could try and figure it out, but cyan printing plate. That's a nice one. But why they ended up using a different sticker is beyond me. Jeez. And a BGS10 for that matter.
Surface 0.5 away from.
Oh, I guess I did have one other card, but I don't know where the fuck it is. It's missing.
Solid.
Joe, I didn't have one that got away from me, but I had one that came back to me. There it is.
I got one.
101. I happened to miss this one. Show this real quick. The one that actually happened to come back my way. I knew there was one other one. 2015 Topps High Tech Black Galactic Diffractor. On card. You're not going to. Oh, yeah, you can. 101. So, not that I lost, but managed to find its way. I knew there was another one. Dave, you have more?
I do, but not. That's the coup de grace.
Yeah, I was going to say you're gonna. That's where you want to end it.
I mean, we all got a lot more. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. Again, next week, again, it's our usual how we do our episodes. We'll go through sort of. We'll look back at our goals if we set them. We're gonna set any for the upcoming year. Sort of the parameters. What I know, Vinny has talked many a time that he's gonna trim his down quite a bit. Not be so overzealous, maybe set wise, and maybe picking up here and here. It's sort of streamline that stuff a little bit, but yeah, it was another solid year of cards. I mean, wasn't maybe as plentiful for the rare stuff for me. Obviously, I got a good chunk. But there again, there wasn't a lot. Joe mentions, did something get away from you? I'm sure there's something. There's got to be some broders out there that stung. I know some Ibrahims. I missed out on a a red shimmer auto to 5, and I missed out a red auto to 5. So those two, I still think about. But I mean, again, nothing that if I go back like 10 years and I can still remember some stuff then where it was like, shit, I fucking should have bid higher. The Dumba button or the little button piece or whatever it was on the NT, maybe that's something, but again, nothing that's life changing. If it was a Johnson that was a 101 that something like that, that would be a little more tough to swallow. But anything else that stuff that I would like to have, but again, I still haven't found that money tree that resides near the Bering Strait. But you make do with what you can and try to brighten people's lives with the other stuff and do what you can. I still have to I opened it and I took it out and I'm like, oh shit. It's from that guy right there. So I'm gonna do that on video at some point too, Mr. Crypto Grifter. I think you might be right that there will be deals to be had. And hopefully they will come our way and be in quantity.
Well, I can tell you my goals are going to be a lot less going into next year because I wouldn't have hit the 150 mark if it wasn't for the collection. And I sure the hell wouldn't have gotten the Peyton auto if it wasn't for the guy down there. So, yes, you. But yeah, I think the goals are going to be a little bit more easy per se because I wasn't anywhere close until that collection kind of, I don't want to say landed in my lap per se. It took a month of discussions and conversations and back and forth but if it wasn't for that, I would have never made it.
Mm-hmm.
So I at least doubled up on my goal of 150 unique. So I mean that was a great way to end the year, but at the same time, I guess I was expecting the possibility of more opportunities. But then again, my focus has kind of been a little bit more shifted though too. More towards lower numbered 100 or less type stuff, which as we all know, as a player collector, doesn't always pop up very often. And if it does, sometimes it can get a little out of hand. So,
looking back, I saw on my eBay today, would it be Thursday, 2019 to 20, 20 to 21, 21 to 22, 3 years on eBay buying stuff. Because before that, I just got them at shows or David Adams, BBCE. I was buying wax and stuff. So 3 years of getting back to buying singles to put to the Lemieux collection. 3 years in, it's getting hard. It's getting real hard. And now it's like, what am I going to do? What's 2023 going to look like? It's going to be a lot less buying because it's got to be focused on different stuff because the cards are going to cost more. There's very few $5, $10, $25 cards. Those are going away very quickly. So
well, I can tell you the first. Yeah, I can tell you the first part of the year, you probably won't see much because I'm going to be stashing back for national.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the event that something, stumble across something, you know. So
I
I want to make sure that I have the opportunity.
I have not been to a show since last time I saw Jeff was at, I think I saw him at Elks, and that was probably Mayish. Thank you, Ghost. Here, have a fry. Stop crying. It'll be okay. Have a fry. It's all good. But I have not stepped foot in one because I started saving the minute Dave made the edict that we were going. So I think all three of us got our tickets bought. Rooms are arranged. Steve and I got to figure out some transportation things. And
Vacation's already booked for work, so I've got three or four things done.
I can't book that yet. So I have to book it like the month before to see where I have quota wise. But because next year I have to be at 0 going into the year. Yep, right around Memorial Day weekend, because that's when I got his name escapes me, but the guy that just does hockey cards, and he gave me a smoking deal on a stack like that, and ever since then, I think the episode after that we started talking about National, and I just started putting it away. Because it's either go to the shows or Tim. I don't know why I forgot that, but he'll probably be at National, and I want to be able to get something good or find stuff that I haven't seen, finished sets, and I want to get up to Canada too for the expo. I know that's on our list too eventually. So.
On that note, Dave, I think we can wrap it up.
Thank you for watching, commenting, indulging in our acquisitions, or a healthy chunk of them. We all haven't been diligent with Instagram or videos, but again, you come here, you still can see what we've picked up. Here's some stories. The usual. Not trying to finagle deals with folks that just to build a false friendship, and we're trying to do it the right way. A lot of times that doesn't leave us in the forefront of picking up stuff, but at the same time, we can feel good about the stuff we do pick up. And, no felonious and malicious terms are used in acquiring said items. So enjoy. Maybe you'll see us, I don't know, Friday or Saturday. Carlos is on. Maybe we'll, if there's a possibility, we may pop in there. Possibly. Hashtag allegedly.
And if so, ish.
Yeah. So might be on there, and so you might see us one more time, maybe before the year is over. I still would like to get a video out of the stuff that I've got, but I don't think that's going to happen. The ambition train is derailed with that. Thank you. Thumbs up the video, thumbs down the video, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Throw money our way so we can continue to pick up these types of cards and give enjoyment to your life, as well as ours, of course. So we don't see you. Even if we do, you're doing something New Year's weekend, whatever, be safe, be smart. There's Steve. I'm Dave. It's been the Insert Revolution podcast. Remember, collecting cards, wonderful hobby. Unless you listen to Jeff Wilson. The friendships that you forge in this hobby, that's what it's really about. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.